Hey there, folks. C'est moi. And I think we're about to get a visitor. Coming up then. Yeah? Boing. Here she comes. This is my little girl, Rita. Rita Neatfeet. And I'm smoking some Jermaine's Special Latakia Flake. Probably, certainly in my top 5, if not my favourite tobacco of all time. Hello, sweet pea, yeah. So this is my little girl. She's like my shadow. She follows me everywhere. Oh yeah, and I'm smoking it, obviously, in a cob. In one of my first pipes, actually. I've had this for quite a while now. It's even beginning to show a little bit of wear. It's like a cast iron frying pan, they just get better with age. There's a lot of stuff going on in social media at the moment about corn cobs being cheap and disposable and burning them out after a couple of weeks. Well, my contention is if you're burning out a corn cob, a Missouri Meerschaum corn cob in a couple of weeks, then you're an arse. Really, who does that? I mean, these things just go on forever. You just got to look after them. Anywho, so one of my first Missouri Meerschaum bent apple diplomats. Yeah, look, that's it. You settle down, girl. Why don't you say hello to the YouTube pipe community? Look, Reeds. Look. Hmm? Yeah. Yeah. Look, that's you. It's my little girl. Anywho, I was going to make this video in the woods, but unfortunately I'm kind of office bound a bit today, so I decided to do it at home. And in any case, it's been a pretty miserable day, pretty miserable January day out there, just heaving it down with rain. So yeah, the purpose of this video is to, where are you off to, little girl? The purpose of this video really is just to explain the recent name change that you will have seen. No doubt those more observant and astute followers of my channel, of which now number nearly, well, somewhere around 250, I think. It's probably about time I did another competition. Anywho, so I've lost the middle finger at Pulido. And I know that's probably going to annoy a lot of people, because that's kind of how I become known. But I'll tell you for why. It came after a bit of a chit chat I was having. It was something I was thinking about for a little while anyway. But it came, I think, particularly after I had a bit of a chit chat with my good buddy Travis, Timber Drifter. I'll put a link to his channel underneath, so this is a bit of a shout out to him as well. Because we were, we're sort of bouncing around that I've been thinking about dropping the name Middle Finger for a little while. It sort of felt like it had run its course a little bit, really. And I just kind of decided after watching one of his videos last night when he reminded me of Aldo Leopold, who's a big hero of mine, that I thought, hey, fuck it, I'll maybe just change my name on YouTube to a name that I use on other forms of social media. I actually have a Facebook account under the name of Leo Alderpold. Leo's obviously my name, so just playing around with one of my heroes' names. How about that? You get a prime shot of my cat's arse. Awesome. So yeah, the reason for it really was this. When I originally set up this YouTube channel, I wasn't really sure where I was going to go with it. I think I watched a couple of the Dagners videos or something like that, and I figured that I'd just introduce myself, and then that would be about it, really. So I didn't really figure it would go as far as it has, and here I am a year later still making YouTube videos. Now, I think what I really want to focus on in my videos is time out in the woods, and that's where I spend most of my days. and I think the name Middle Finger kind of pretty much gives the wrong impression, really. It immediately gets a few people's backs up, which is fine, you know. I don't give a shit about that, but um, but at the same time, it also starts the dialogue off on the wrong foot to a certain extent, and probably gives a little of the wrong impression as well. But in any case, I think Leo Middlefinger's run its course. Maybe I'll keep it on Instagram. I'll keep the name on my Instagram account, but certainly, yeah, certainly um, on YouTube and on my Facebook account, one of my Facebook accounts. Then it'll be Leo Olderpold, as it has been for a while. So there you go. I think a homage to Aldo Leopold is a little more fitting for the kind of things that I mostly want to talk about on this channel anyway. Geez, you'll have to excuse me. I've got a bit of a thumping headache today. It's Mondays, man. They suck. So yeah, that's about it. Hope you're all doing good. Having a few problems keeping this one lit today. For some reason, I've packed it a little bit tight. I think when I left the office a little earlier on, I was in the office for a little while this morning, and I think I left the office in a bit of rush, and I packed this a bit tight. First time it's happened with Jermaine's. Yeah, hello, baby. It's my little girl. Look at her. She loves me. Mm. That's more like it. Beautiful stuff. Really just, gotta have been the nicest smoke I have. I mean, there's a few things I like and a few things I dislike. This just, mind-blowingly good stuff. Mind-blowingly good stuff. I don't think I found anything I genuinely prefer more. Recently, I've been getting into Burleys, though. And I have to say, I'm kind of looking forward to payday. Because I'm going to try a few more Burleys. But the legend, the living legend that is John Harden, Matches 860. Obviously, he talks a lot about Burleys in his videos. He's a big Burley fan, and so I was gifted a couple of days ago a tin of Solani aged Burley Flake. Phenomenally good stuff, really good stuff. But actually smoking it reminded me, or rather educated me, that that Burley's the flavour that I particularly like in one of my favourite tobaccos of all time, Mick McQuaid's Plug, sadly now discontinued, despite my complaints to Scandinavian Tobacco, who produced it. So I've obviously been a bit of a fan of Burley for quite a while, but I haven't been aware of that. So at the moment, I'm trying a few straight Burleys, and I have to say I'm rather enjoying it. But if you haven't tried it, as we say over here, this stuff is the mutt's nuts. Well, I think that's all I had to say for the moment. I'll do another video from the woods pretty soon. Got a fairly hectic couple of weeks lined up, but hopefully I should get some time to record a video while I'm out in the woods. And I've got a couple of things in mind. And yeah, I guess an upcoming competition. I'll have a bit of a think about that. I'll wait until I get to maybe 300 subscribers, something like that. I don't know, but I'll do a competition soon as well. So in the meantime, peace, guys. I will catch you soon.